Hey guys, this is our final weekly check-in. It's going to be a pretty short one because, as you know, we're pretty much at the end of the semester. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we'll get started. Okay. So we just completed our final project last night, hopefully. Um, if there was any issue with that, or if you were uncertain about the link or anything like that, I am going to be grading these throughout the week. So please make sure that you are checking your email. If I do send you a reminder just saying, like, your link isn't working, something like that, please make sure you're being attentive with your email and that you try to get that resolved as soon as possible, if that is an issue. The only thing I really am going to be talking about this time is our final exam. So if we go down to the very bottom here, our final exam folder is right here. And we've talked about this before, but our final exam is two parts. It's worth 10% of the total grade, so 5% each of the parts. Um, Part A, there is a study guide for, and you can follow along with that right there. It's like a Jeopardy style study guide, and that'll be pretty much all you need for Part A. Part B is made up of our previously used quiz questions. So you have not seen any of these questions before; they're not new. So those are both of the parts of the final exam. Each will last 60 minutes or be open for 60 minutes, and you can take them anytime between May 2nd, which is this Thursday at 4 p.m., until May 7th, which is next Tuesday at 5 p.m. After that time period, it will close, and I cannot open these early either. There's just an issue with the way that Gaston paces out their online schedule, and so I cannot open it early for anyone, unfortunately. Um, you do not have to take these like at the same time. Like if you want to take one part on Friday and then the other part on Tuesday, that's totally fine. But once you open one of these exams, you have to finish it within the hour or it will boot you out of it. So please make sure that you're being attentive to that and all should be good. But please also remember this is from Thursday at 4 p.m. until Tuesday at 5 p.m. It's not our normal like Monday to Sunday schedule. The only other thing I wanted to remind y'all of is the extra credit. If you do want to go to any of the galleries or museums for extra credit, that is going to be due to me no later than Friday, May 3rd at 5 p.m. I've got that outlined right in here underneath our schedule. And please make sure that you do the writing portion of this. I've had a few people that have sent me that they've gone to the museum or gallery, but they haven't written the paragraphs for it. So to get the full extra credit, you do need to do both parts of that. Um, and that is pretty much it as far as I've got for reminders. Just make sure you're checking your email. Make sure that you take the exam during the time period. Turn in your extra credit if you would like to do so. And I guess my only other thing I wanted to mention is that if you have not already been, please make sure to do some housekeeping with your grade book. If there's anything that looks wrong, if you have a zero in place for something that you emailed to me or you knew you turned in, send me an email. You guys are your biggest, people for accountability, for advocating for yourselves. So if there is something that I have missed, which has happened before, please email me and just remind me, like, hey, I emailed this to you, or you gave me an extension on this, or like, something along those lines to give me some sort of like, memory of what the situation was. So just do that sometime this week as well. Just make sure everything looks right. As far as I know, everything is updated to the best of my knowledge. So if something doesn't look right, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to go back and add it in later. It probably means the opposite, that I have overlooked it. So please make sure that you do that just as soon as you possibly can. And then my other only reminder, sorry, I keep thinking of things as I keep going. Our instructor evaluations are due today. So if you have not already done that, I'd like for you to go to our homepage, like not just our homepage, but where all your courses are at, and click on this tools icon, go to course evaluations. And then once you're here, you should be in this student respondent mode. And I'm not taking any classes, so none are going to be there for me, but this is where yours will be at once you click on it. And if you have not taken any of your evaluations yet. So that's actually my last reminder. I hope you guys have a great rest of your semester. And if you need any help on anything, please let me know. But it's been great working with you this semester, and I wish you the best of luck in the future.